Come on, Clint Eastwood.
G'day guys, Mr. Oz Adventure here. Well, this is not the usual kind of horsepower that you're used to seeing on my videos. In this one, I swapped the trusty old motorcycles for something a little less trustworthy, in my opinion, which is a horse. Yes, we were riding horses in Fiji. In 2022, we flew from Queensland, Australia over to Fiji for a little bit of a holiday, but if you've been on my channel for a while, you probably understand that I'm all about adventures and I didn't want to sit around at a resort all the time in Fiji, so luckily we'd gotten to know some of the locals at the village across the road from our resort. We became friendly with them and they offered to take us on a bit of a private tour through the jungles out the back on their private property out to a heated waterfall, a natural hot spring. This was amazing, such a cool experience. We rode the horses out there on some pretty challenging terrain, crossing creeks, up and down hills, but there was only so far the horses could take us before we had to jump off and walk the rest of the way through the jungles to the hot spring.
You should just bring your horse over here. Yeah, a bit tight for the horse, isn't it? Take your time. Slowly. You alright? Yeah, all good. I'm like a monkey in the jungle. King of the jungle. You alright? Let me know if you need a hand.
This wasn't too far to walk, and before we knew it, we were crossing the creek and arriving at the little hot springs. Pretty cool. What an amazing experience. Just being able to have a hot bath in the middle of the rainforest. Pretty incredible.
No. Not good for my knees.
After an awesome time playing about and splashing in the hot springs, it was time to head back and find the horses once more.
Yeah. You alright going up? Lola's already on her horse. You ready to go already?
Fortunately, the horses were still where we left them and were able to start the journey back on horseback towards the village. It would have been a pretty long walk if they hadn't have been there.
Good horse. Good horse.
Well, for the most part, my horse was pretty good, but it had a tendency to want to stop and eat every single thing along the trail that took its fancy.
Hey, 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 hey. Where you going? Which way are you going to go through this mess, eh?
The horses were actually quite amazing when it came down to it. These trails were nowhere near flat and smooth. Some of the terrain was actually quite steep and rocky and bumpy, but the horses handled it in their stride, not a single problem at all. Didn't even seem to be bothered in the slightest that we were sitting on their back.
Oh, yeah, village, why? To the village.
Straight to the pool. Come on, hey. Fat horse, too much food.
I should have had that one.
Hola!
On the way back, we encountered some of the local kids just swimming in one of their local waterholes. They don't have a swimming pool in the village, but they've got plenty of local creeks to swim in. Just seeing them at play in their natural environment. Awesome.
Yeah. A safe place to go for a swim.
Eventually, we emerged from the depths of the rainforest and ended up on some well-formed gravel roads, if you like, which were a little bit easier for the horses to navigate, up until there was a little bit of a barrier, which had Sharon's horse perplexed. It just stopped and wouldn't go past the barrier until it saw my horse go past, and then it went, oh, well, that's easy, I can do that. Funny things they are.
Just had to see how it was done. Warmer down here out of the forest, isn't it? Get out of the grass, you just want more food. Hola!
Come on, horses.
Oh, you should have gone the other way. Hey? No, neither mind.
Before long, we were off the gravel road and back out onto the main road. This is the main road that goes around Fiji. A bit of a daunting experience being on horseback alongside the main road. I was a little bit apprehensive about this.
You want a race?
Yeah.
The water bottle. My horse wants to go on the road now. Now there's no bushes to eat, it wants to go in the middle of the road.
One thing I like about motorbikes versus horses is that, well, they don't have a brain of their own. You tell the motorbike what to do and it does it. With horses, no. You tell them what to do and they do what they want to do.
Mine stopped at the edge. I'm not getting off this concrete. Come on. There's the car coming. Back to the village. Finally, after the rainforest experience, hot springs, waterfall, absolutely glorious experience. That was absolutely magical. Such a great day. I'll remember this day forever. So hot now. Come back out of the jungle, it is just hot as down here. Oh, my bum is sore. My bum is sore.
But what an experience it was. Nowhere near as many horsepower as I'm used to riding, but oh man, just as fun. We're so thankful for these guys at the village to give us this experience. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. See you on the next one.